So till now we have almost completed all the tools. Okay, you can see we have completed all the tools here and also the tools here and other features of the interactive panel. So let's see some key points. Okay, before you using the panel, okay, we'll go through some key points. So the first one is the eraser tool. Okay, from here you can see I have already mentioned you about the eraser functions, right? These are the 4 eraser and the additional one is the palm eraser. You have to, okay, we have to make sure about the key points. The first one is that about the eraser tool, the 4 eraser tool and along with the palm. Okay, all these 5 erasers. Okay, the 5 erasers means the palm eraser. Okay, as you can see, if you are placing your palm, that eraser will be there, and also the 4 eraser functions. Okay, you can see the 4 eraser functions. All these 5 erasers will work for the pen mode. Okay, if you are choosing the pen mode, from here if you are choosing the pen mode, what we can do, all these 5 eraser will be functioning. Okay, second one, we have to note that when we are using other than pen, okay, when we are using the tools, okay, when we are using tools other than the pen option, some of the erasers will not work. So okay, these are the pre-installed shapes. We are considering these shapes as an images. So let me show you an example. I will take this triangle. Okay, I'm changing to white color. So you can see I have drawn a triangle, right? So with the help of the pen tool, I am going to write, consider this as a prism. Okay, consider this as a prism. Next, I am going to the shapes with the help of the arrow. Okay, you can see, or the line tool. I am taking the line tool. Then I am marking a line. Okay, let it be in white color. You can see I have marked a line. Next option, let's go to the line option again. You can change the border color from here itself. Okay, let's choose the line. Then I am taking another line. You can see I have drawn another line and it gets refracted and it will form a video. Right, consider this as an example. So we can see here I have used the pen tool and also I have used the shapes tool. Okay, so the first eraser is the palm eraser. When we are using the palm eraser, you can see that what all things that I have written with the pen, it will get erased, but not, okay, the shapes that I have inserted. Okay, you can see I have written with the help of a pen tool, I have written prism. Okay, with the palm eraser, you can see I can erase the statement that I have written with the pen tool. Okay, with the palm eraser. In the similar way, even the first option eraser, what I can do, I can also erase the statement that I have written with the pen mode, but I cannot erase the shape. You can see the shape is not getting erased. So to erase the shape, okay, to erase the shape or the line that I have used with the help of the shape tool, what we have to do, we can use the option select eraser. Okay, you can see the select eraser. This is the method number 1. If you want to delete or if you want to clear an image, okay, we are considering the shapes, all these shapes as images. So if you want to delete the line, this line, I have created this line with the help of the shape tool. So if you want to delete or erase this line, what you have to do, the first step is that go to eraser, you can choose the select eraser. Okay, choose the select eraser, choose the line and that line will get deleted. Okay, the second option is you can use the select function. Okay, you can see the select function, click on the select function, tap on this line and you can see this line got selected, and from this option you can delete that line. Okay, even if you want to delete this triangle, for example, if you want to delete this triangle which I have created with the help of the shape tool, the two methods are, first one is you can use the select eraser function. You can select the triangle and it will get erased. The second option is you can use the select function. Tap on select, okay, select the triangle, or okay, you have to select this triangle and click on delete and it will get deleted. So these marking are I have drawn with the pen. Yeah, pen tool, what we can do, we can use the first eraser. Okay, you want to use, you can use the first eraser, or what we can do, you can use the palm eraser, or you can use the clear all or select. Okay, all these 5 erasers will work in the pen mode. Okay, now we look into some special features. Okay, now we will look into some special features of this interactive board. Okay, the sense board, we will look into some special features. So the first feature is the web search. Okay, in the previous class I have told you from the tools option. Okay, from the tools option you can see the tools option, we have got a inbuilt browser. From the inbuilt browser, what we can do, we can search any content you need from the internet. In the similar way, we also have a web search option. Go to text. Okay, you can see the text. We have already discussed about what are the function of the text. So for example, I am going to take a topic on jasmine. Okay, you know that jasmine is a flower. So if I am going to take a topic on jasmine, okay, what we have to do, in my textbook only a small portion, a small detail is only given in my textbook, but I want to teach the children more about jasmine. So what we can do, go to text menu. Okay, you can use either the selection recognition or you can use the text recognition. Okay, so I am going to use the text recognition. So tap on text recognition and I am going to write jasmine. So you can see it is converted into text format. Now go to select option. Okay, go to select option, select jasmine, and you can see the jasmine is been selected. And in the second option, the first option is the delete. Okay, the second option you can see a magnifying lens type. Okay, click on that and you can see 4 options here. First one is the Google, YouTube, Wikipedia, and another web browser. So if I want to convey or if you want to teach my students more about jasmine, you can directly search that from the sense board itself. So if I am going to go for the Wikipedia, first what you have to do, you have to go to text. You can use the selection recognition, text recognition, or even the text input. So I have converted it into a text format. Then go to select option, select this portion and go for the second one. Tap on that and you can see the Wikipedia. So tap on Wikipedia and what happens is that we have an inbuilt browser. Okay, it will search for the jasmine. Now you can see the another advantage of this inbuilt browser is that we don't need to download this image. If I want this image to be brought onto this sense board, what I can do, I can just directly drag and drop the image. Now you can see I have dropped the image. So if I want to show an example to the students, what I can do, I can just drag the image and I can bring it onto the sense board without downloading it. Okay, we'll look into another example. For example, I am going to take a class on computer. Okay, first we have to do, I have written a statement. For example, computer, go to text, go to selection recognition. I am converting this to a text format. Go to the select menu, tap on computer and use the second option. From the second option, you can see the browsing. Okay, first one is the Google, YouTube or Wikipedia. Let's go for the Google. So I am tapping on Google, and now the system will search. Okay, from the inbuilt browser, the system will search for the topic that I have given, that is the computer. Now you can see the system has searched for the option here, the computer. If I am tapping on images, I need the image of the computer. For example, I got the image of the computer. Now what we can do, normally we used to download the image, right? We used to download the image, but in this inbuilt browser, there is no need for us to download the image. Just what we have to do, we can just drag and drop onto this board. Okay, now you can see I have copied this same image onto my board. Now you can close, and now you can see this is the computer. Okay, even I can label this figure, or I can call a student to the friend and I can ask him to label this for me. Okay, so this one is the monitor, this is the mouse, this is the keyboard, and this one is the CPU. Like this you can do. So this is the one of the function that if you need anything to be searched, okay, with more content you need, what we can do, we can use the help of the text tool inbuilt browser, what we can search for any content. Okay, the next feature that I am going to show you is from the subject tool itself. Okay, so I have told you in the subject tool we have the physics and the chemistry, right? So what we can do in the physics itself, okay, there is an animation. So you can see the prism. If I am tapping on prism, okay, you can see a prism has come, and in the sub option you can see below the resource bank, you can see this heart symbol. Okay, that is the resource bank. Below that there is an animation symbol. If I am tapping on that, now you can see a white light when it passes through the prism, it has converted into visual. This is the animation. This is a one type of feature that is available here. So the next feature that we are going to see is the from the resource bank. Okay, I have already told you about the resource bank and what is the feature of the resource bank. In the resource bank, some of the features are already been saved. Okay, you can see some of the topics are already been here. It is pre-installed one. So if I am going to take a class on geography, okay, I need a map. Okay, you can see different countries here. So from I am going to take India, and when I am tapping on India, you can see some of the Indian maps. Okay, different types of Indian maps are there. So I am going to choose one map. So I am choosing this map, and now you can see that map I have inserted onto this board. Okay, so from the resource bank, from the system resource, I am already having some pre-installed, okay, images that is related to the subjects. In the saved resource means what? We can save the resources. Okay, so if I am having this, just consider that I am having this map, but it is not available in the resource. So what I can do, go to the select option, tap on this map, and you can add by clicking on the heart symbol. Okay, you can see the red heart symbol. Tap on that, and you can, what we can do, if you want to save the file name, if I want to change the file name, you can change the file name to Indian map, then you can save it. Okay, after saving, what I can do, if I want the same image, okay, if I want the same map, go to this option, select the resource, go to saved resource. Now you can see the Indian map that I have been brought onto the resource bank. Tap on that, now you can see the Indian map. Okay, so in the resource bank itself, what we can, so in the system resource, already some pre-installed templates are there, you can use that. Okay, this is one of the feature. The next tool or the next special feature that we are going to discuss is about the auto scroll. Okay, what the auto scroll does is that the interactive panel or the sense board will scroll the canvas for you. For example, if I have reached the end of this line, okay, end of this board, you can see it has moved to the upper position. That means it has automatically scrolled the content for you. For example, even I am writing a drawing, for example, I am drawing a flow chart. Now I'm going to reach the end of the flowchart. And now what happens? The sense board will automatically scroll for me. Even the same procedure will happen on this side also. Now you can see it has moved, it has scrolled the content for us. So this is the auto scroll feature. You can enable or disable this feature. Okay, to enable or disable this feature, go to menu, go to settings, and in this option you can see the auto scroll. Okay, now you can enable or disable the auto scroll feature.